Okay, please tell me this is it. Please, please, please just be the end. Please, I don't want to do it again. Please, please. Come on, credits. Come on, credits. Right now, credits. Credits now. Yes! I did it! I'm free! I beat the fucking game! I'm free! Let's go! Enter the Gungeon. Let's fucking go.
Dungeon winning to whisper one truth. Body the floor, bullet the roof. Ammo wheeling past, killing, gunshot shooting. Non-stop hammer cock, violent man of shots, man a lot. Keep cannon hot, cannon I seize, granted by peace, breast, panic, got peace, best, last man standing, gun speed, please don't stand.
What's up? Hello, it's UncleBeef here, back again, doing something different this time. Doing a live commentary on beating Enter The Gungeon for the first time, you know? Let's go! Claps all around because I'm lonely and there's no one here to clap for me. I'm doing this instead of like another video talking about a game that I couldn't beat, but actually now I have beaten it. But I didn't want to make another video talking about this game because I said mostly everything I liked and disliked about the game in my roguelike video that I did like I think almost a year ago now. And well, I don't agree with a lot of statements that I made in that video now. Okay, we're just going back to the bridge again. I thought was this was the beginning. But yeah, in the video I said, oh yeah, pick the hunter in this because just the crossbow in the first like places you can just one shot most of the bullets in the gungeons. And I've been just trying to like buy everything the shop says and all of that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The video, well, my roguelike video, I said a lot of things that I've changed my mind on a lot of things in this game. Like for example, what I thought about this game. Like for example, I come around to the music. I like the music a lot more, and I also said something about that the gungeons look boring after a while, and well, that was maybe because I was being a little baby and was stuck on the first dungeons for like, wait, it took like 26 hours for me to beat it once. So yeah, so thumbs up. It was fantastic. I have a wonderful time, but luckily enough, I didn't have to force myself to do it because I actually just got an urge to play it again and wanted to beat it because I know after I made the video, I went back, played it a little, and I started like, oh shit, I think I fucked up with what I was saying. This is actually a pretty good game. But now I got my redemption. This is my redemption arc. I broke free from my villain arc, and this is the new me. I'm in the hero arc. I'm getting back all the respect from my fellow gamer friends, and little mentors, I guess. But yeah, I'll just start talking about what I did in this game. If I don't know what some of the items do, and that's just my fault, because after a while of like torturing myself for trying to beat this game, like pulling my fucking pubes out, I started kind of ignoring not reading the stuff that I got. Well, I read all the new stuff that I get, but all the other items that I've already had or used in different playthroughs, I just pick them up and not really read anything about them except maybe the guns, because I don't remember. It's been like 30 hours since my first ever run. If we talk months, it's been almost like a year since I got this game. I think, but this is like the first time I like really came back to a game after that long and actually finished it, because Enter Gungeon is something special. I think, I don't know if it's something special, but it's so Well, it also like stresses you out and almost gives you like a stroke with all the fucking glowing balls coming at you in the later dungeons. It, actually pretty like de-stressing game. It's a pretty relaxing game after you get the handle of it and can pretty easily dodge stuff and that. You can just lay back in your chair and you know play through it. Play through a couple of games and maybe if you want to try and 100% it, but you know that's never gonna be me. I'm gonna be dead before I even be able to do that. But skipping forward a little bit, I get my first new gun and it's a sniper rifle, and I could read the description, but we can just skip the. All you need to know that I went to buy a key, and I went to open out a different chest where I got, well, floppy music disc. What it looks like at least, and then I head like straight to the first boss. And in this run I got pretty lucky because in most of the dungeons I got like the boss can vary, they can change, and in most of the dungeons I get the easier ones like these twins, the bullet twins. I don't remember the names, and there's no possibility for me to go and check what their names are. But yeah, I got the twin bullets here. They are probably easier than the like bird gunner or the ripped bird that you also find, which he was in my roguelike video too, where I talked about him. I think the twins attacks are a lot easier to dodge and avoid. And now that I look at this footage again, that looked super easy compared to before. That was like 2 minutes, or maybe even one. This is like Undertale all over again, where I go and watch a video where someone else playing it, and like it looks much easier than when you yourself go and play it, because me playing Undertale, that's like me like getting a stroke from everything. I cannot comprehend what's happening because you know I'm dumbfounded. I'm like in the fuck. No, what was it? The incest baby from the Goonies, I think. Just like being friends with fat people and eating chocolate, the two most important things of being a little gooner. Oh goddamn! But skipping forward a little bit, I wanted to show you the first mini boss that you encounter. But you can also encounter like a purple witch lady and other runs. Like they also vary sometimes. But this is the more annoying one because his attacks are the most annoying pieces of shit ever. He's the most annoying piece of shit I have ever met in a video game or interacted with, because he sends these little guys and then you have to dodge his other little fucking red bullet guys, and it's just the most annoying thing you can come across while just trying to beat the game for the first time. So I just want to skip past this and just get to all the other things because I already beat him. So yeah, but something that isn't annoying is actually one of my favorite parts of the game, or it's not a part of the game. It's like this one you see on the clips, that when you get like a pretty like clean, fucking smooth clean out of a couple of dungeons, when you just go in no damage, like bam 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 bam, and they're dead. But yeah, here I just found a boss room, and I think I'm just gonna cut to that real quick because nothing else really happened. I lied, something happened. This cool fucking cleanup, but bam, this was this was fucking awesome. Well, you feel cool, but you know, you look kind of stupid. You're sitting in your room in your underwear while shooting little bullets. But getting to the second boss, I think it's called, what did I say, a rattle gun snake or something like that. Or something with rattle. They're great with puns in this game. They're like the Joker or something. But this is more, I would say this is also more of a annoying boss because you have no cover to hide behind, and you have to rely on our reflexes, and you know those are just broken for me. So this is a pretty annoying boss fight. But when you get used to the attacks, they get pretty simple to pretty easy to dodge. Then after that, the more annoying thing is that it spawns in these small little ball guys that he has like minions that he can just go to and heal, but they take a lot of damage, so there's just no point of like destroying them before he gets to them and heals up. But I got them pretty quickly. It's not the hardest, but it's probably one of the more annoying ones. So yeah, on to the next dungeon. Okay, so yes, now we're on the third dungeon, and this is where things get annoying because they have a lot of more parts that are annoying, like these kind of rooms. It's when like enemies get in carts and just go around you, and it's not like they take a lot of damage in it. It's just that it's hard to hit them sometimes, and that gets annoying because then it's just wasting your time after a little bit. But it's not a hard room like these are easy. It's more the claustrophobic, okay, I can't speak, but claustrophobic places that get more annoying. Like kind of like these when you get closed off a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing there, but yeah, the smaller rooms when they start putting more enemies that have different move types, it's then when it gets a little more annoying, but it's still manageable. Like these are a little annoying because it's such a fucking big chance that you fall down, and like over my head right there. I usually don't notice it, but it's a possibility that you fall down there. It's a little darker there, but you don't really suspect to fall down there, but I never really got used to it, so that's a pretty annoying part where I usually fall down a couple of times. But other than that, it's a pretty easy room. And now I pause the game. Oh yeah, and here's a clip of me getting like probably my most used gun in this run. Yeah, and this is also a thing I like when items and guns like they combine. You can get like a JK-47, hilarious. It's a floppy assault rifle. I mean, sorry gun experts, I mean a AK-47. It's a JK-47 and an AK-47 that you can combine and dual wield them. And that's pretty good, but then you have like items and guns that can like combine so that they get like power-ups. Like this gun, I think it like that like heart container does it, so when you take damage it spawns in like 3 of these guns that spin around you and shoot bullets, which is pretty damn powerful. And here I fell down because I'm fucking stupid, but I think it's more fun when items and weapons combine instead of 2 weapons combining, because it's more creative that way. But yeah, we'll skip ahead a little bit because it's much more dungeons. Don't want to make it boring, Oh yeah, and here's the item I actually wanna talk about. It's like this like bomb mine thing that creates a black hole that sucks in the enemy's bullets and stuff. But the annoying part is that I think it does, because I'm not really sure. When I used it, it sucks in the enemy's bullets, but it seems to also suck in the player's bullets, which is, I don't know if that's fair. It's kind of annoying. But the thing you can do is, while it sucks in, you can like go behind the enemy and where the black hole is, so that it goes to the enemy instead of into the black hole. So you have to like angle yourself, and you have to be like, you have to like aim it in a weird way, so it doesn't get sucked in. You don't want to get sucked in. You want to get sucked. You want to get sucked in hard. Okay, so nothing special happened after that. So I'm just gonna skip to the boss fight here, which is just a tank, a random tank. I guess like a sergeant or a military veteran stayed down here in the Gungeons instead of like going home to his family, and got a tank down here. So yeah, that's the other boss fight. It's a pretty easy one. Easy in the way that his bullets are pretty easy to dodge. Dodging bullets is like the whole gameplay, but his is pretty easy. They're pretty slow, so it's just like, don't be stupid and walk into them. That happens a lot, that you just like chase the bullets instead of like just dodging them. It's like when you get used to the bullets, you just want to like chase them and go into them. But this is a pretty easy boss fight because they got pretty powerful weapons, and he's slow. The bullets are slow, so I get him pretty quickly. The thing that can make it annoying is the little minions he spawns. He spawns like military bullets. It's hard to explain, but those not his bullets, but his bullets that like his soldiers, he spawns those, and they can be pretty annoying, but they can shoot you whenever if you're not careful enough. So you just gotta look out for them. Look on if I'm gonna used to them. So it's not too difficult. I'm just about to kill him. There you go. So I think it's the final one. The other boss you can get in this dungeon is like a big wall. I'll put a clip up if I can find it, but it's just a big wall that you shoot, and that's much easier because you know it dies pretty quickly. But I also killed this one pretty quickly, so I'll just skip to the next one. Side note: here's a little clip that I thought was funny because I got really annoyed. Okay, these chests are so annoying. They just copied fucking Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Okay, jeez. I already bought a key and yeah, I got my item, but there's nothing special about it. Just lose health and stuff. It's just annoying. So let's get another chest. Got this one. Oh my fuck! Okay, so back to the meat and potatoes of this video. I kind of mixed up the last boss because I think it's in this one, in this dungeon where you can get the wall boss fight, the epic wall, you know, like from Spider-Man, the wall boss fight. And I also think it's like the cult leader gunhead boss fight in this one. I think. Not the last one. I don't really remember which other boss fight you can get except the tank. I think it's the demon ball. It kind of looks like the moon from that one Zelda game. I forgot which one. I think it's Majora's Mask, but you know, the scary moon. I think it's that one. That boss isn't that bad. That one has a lot of easy like dodgeable attacks, but yeah, it's in this one where you can get the wall boss fight, and that one's a pretty easy one. But I think I got the easier one, the like gun head one, which I'll tell you why it's easy when I get to it, because it shouldn't take that. You know, little fun fact about these little bread guys. Well, it's not a fun fact about this game, but it reminded me of a funny bit in the Overcooked games, in Overcooked 2, when like zombie bread is called the unbread. So you know, that's just hilarious. And also another thing, I think this gun sounds hilarious. I don't know why. It sounds like you're opening a bunch of corkscrew bottles. I'm very easy to entertain. Okay, I skipped straight to the boss fight now because I couldn't find anything special that happened or entertaining. Like, the game is entertaining, but I didn't find anything special except that I found some nurses that healed me. So I just skipped straight to the boss because nothing really happened. And this is the boss I was talking about that is pretty easy. And I'll tell you why. Just take the cover and stand behind it through the whole boss fight and just shoot at him when like it's the safest time to do so, because he doesn't hit you if you just stay behind there. Yeah, just like stay behind there until his health bar is empty. It's that easy. I can just like skip through this but I just want to show you some of his moves. But like even here, it's just like be careful not to get hit, and they're already like bullets are already moving pretty slow, so it's not that special. It's just pretty easy. So I'll just skip a little bit forward. I lied, I skipped right to the final chamber, so let's see if we win this or not. I will win this because that's what this video is about, but let's see. I didn't show the ending of killing the boss because all I got was, I'm not lying, I got a piece of candy. But, you know, take my word if you want, but I got a piece of candy, so I'll just skip to the next one. I see there's probably a lot of bloat here too. We're gonna skip a lot of stuff until I get to the final boss because that's what you want to see. But you see these cool new enemy types, like this one is like those knights in the earliest chambers, but they can also like shoot big balls, so they upgrade from small balls to big balls. And a fun fact about these blue shotgun guys, I found out like 36 hours into playing this game, I have like 45 on it, that they shoot 2 times. I always thought there was some bullshit when there were more enemies in a room, that there was too many bullets, but they shoot 2 times in a row. And I noticed that about a couple hours after even trying to make this video. So that's a little update on how well I'm doing, because my nerves are still getting destroyed while playing this game. Hey, yeah, I talked earlier about how I don't know what these items do. This time I know, but I don't know how to use it. It says that it like finds secret doors. I never know how to find the secret doors. I sometimes find like cracks in the walls after I shoot them, but then again, like I think only explosive things like bombs and stuff open them, but I do not know how to find them. They have like good items in them, but I never know how to find them. So, you know, I don't. It's basically a useless item right now. Okay, so yeah, this is how far I got into the game ever, and this is like the girl where you can like give the parts to the bullet that's gonna like shoot the. You're supposed to put in the gun that kills the past or something, but instead of like finding any of the parts, because I just wanted to beat the game for the first time, I bought the Ghostbuster pistol. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's one of my favorites just because you know it looks cool and it's from a movie I like. But right now I've been focusing more on getting like weapons and items that are useful instead of health, because as you can see I have a bunch of hearts and a lot of health, so I wasn't too worried about that. I was just focused on not getting hit and just trying to find helpful items that will help me from defeating the giant first, last boss. But right here I really wanted to be careful about how much health I had, and I really wanted to make sure that I could take a lot of hits in the boss fight, because I was so desperate, and this is where I go for it. And you know, I was so tired at this point while playing the game. I just wanted to give up sometimes, but I knew it. I just wanted to do it so that my ego came in the way of me giving up, even though my emo is as non-existent as an atheist thinks about Jesus. But I was finally here. I have been here before. I think I reached the boss once before, yeah, and I got into like such little health left, and then I died. So this time I was really like desperate to get it, because I wasn't going through that again. I just didn't. I was too tired. I was stressing out about it. I've been like I've just not had a good time with the game while I did it. I wasn't really having fun. Like at first I did, but not like after the like 40th attempt, because I got into achievements of like me going through the first chamber like 50 times, the second one 40 or something like that. I just didn't want to go through it again because it gets annoying, and after a while you're just wasting your time basically. But as you can see, I had a lot of health, and that's really helping me like tank most of the attacks. And for last boss, the attacks are actually really easy to dodge. And oh yeah, in this part, when I first played it, I thought it was like doing just like a very small amount of damage, but it's just you have to go through this, and then he like pops out a red little tumor right there, and then you have to shoot him. So, and see, this was perfect because, you know, my bullets went right into the black hole, as I talked earlier. That's kind of stupid, and it just sends them flying all over the place. But I thought it was that he just took a lot of damage, but luckily enough, it's just a weak spot after a while. That if you're quick enough, you could probably, I think you can kill him on the first time it shows up, but maybe not. It takes me here it takes me a long while to just do it for some reason. I just stood around. But I was pretty confident now because I had a lot of health and I knew I was gonna do it. I had like those blanks too that makes the bullets disappear. So I was pretty confident at this point. I was like giggling in my chair. And here you can see I finally did it. And you know, that's all. It was not a fun journey on coming here, but it was cool at least. It took a while, but you know, it wasn't worth it.